Jingo's kidneys, a damaging wart, a seething pile of dryness, a rat, a skunk, a weasel, a greasy brown paper ball bag, a snake eating itself and then throwing itself up, a fleck of lint in a munchkin's pocket, an abandoned flotilla full of gay pirate ghosts without a flag, a half-dissolved globule of chewing tobacco spat into the ear of someone's handicapped daughter, a severed human toe that somehow ended up in a mousetrap, a miscarried camel fetus dancing on the head of a pin, balancing in the eye of a needle, and then dropped somewhere eerily quiet. Oh, hello. What time is it? Oh, blimey, it's nearly August. All right. This is Munted News. Yet again, the government is absolutely not killing innocent people with lethal injections, let alone coercing them into it, never mind forcing them into it. It doesn't happen, it can't happen, it absolutely never will happen. The only people killing people are the people who won't let us kill them. I mean, this is Munted News. The government is not holding innocent people hostage for the ransom of killing them. It is impossible and unthinkable for such a thing to even happen in an age. It's the people being held hostage who are holding us hostage. Particularly the ones who won't let us kill them. This is Munted News. The media is not censoring information. The media is not even capable of censoring information, let alone ready and willing and mandated to do so. The only information we do censor is information pertaining to who wrote this. No. The only people censoring information are the murdering, hostage-taking conspiracy theorists chanting freedom and other such anti-government slogans, whom you never see or hear from on this network because because they don't exist. Everyone in the world agrees with us. Especially the 71% of everyone. Everyone else is just a figment of your imagination that's holding us hostage and killing people. This is Munted News, and I remember when this was just a spoof show. Good times. Now then, capitalism, pictured here, is of course killing people and sacrificing their murdered bodies to a recently summoned underwater fire god. Environmentalists and other scientists have neglected to mention anything about science or the environment and are very much pushing the why would capitalism do this angle. Other scientists agree, and that's everyone pretty much. The good and righteous Cuban government is facing violent oppression from far-right white supremacist Cubans who would rather swim across an ocean infested with sharks and a giant spinning fire vortex than spend another second in the thriving nation of Cuba. Something capitalism is to blame. The good and righteous Chinese government continues to be innocently terrorized by Hong Kong and its tyrannical militia of far-right white supremacist Americans. Great nation China is, of course, prevailing in every conceivable way, but still needs your help. Please send more dollars so we can rebuild all the cities that keep falling over and flooding. Something, therefore capitalism has failed. This is Munted News. We are not mindless shills for communism. We just can't think of anything bad to say about any communist regimes for the 500th consecutive episode. Hey, it's not our fault they never do anything wrong. We're just happy to be working. Don't let yourself be cynically gaslit by those far-right white supremacist fascists who are just a fringe group of extremists representing the status quo, against which we brave comrades fight. Move along, people, there's nothing to see here. Abolish capitalism, death to America. This is Munted News. Incest. Why it's pure emotional intelligence. More at 10. Alright, so, we Spa. Apparently that's the name of a place somewhere in Los Angeles, in which women and children, while in their designated safe space, were unexpectedly exposed to a penis. Pictured here. Here's how that was pure emotional intelligence. There are many things I could say at this point, because at this point it seems like I'm already pointing out a point of contention regarding a pointy thing. Let's just say that we at Munted News can confirm that no offence has been committed as long as no penis of a cisgendered human male has been applied as the murder weapon in question. A rainbow motif rubber penis is officially not offensive. And a shriveled sultana dick of an aspiring Californian trap is not offensive. So we're good. We're good to go, and we're going to go ahead and go. And when we say we're going to come for your children and convert them to the gays, this is merely us satirizing you and what you think we're going to do. You see, do whatever you like with song lyrics, and we won't even shadow ban you. Promise. Yes, no's, eyes, nays, shut up. John McAfee. He's a white guy, who cares? Alright. Bill Cosby. Oh, shoot, what do I think? Someone tell me what I think. How do we do? Okay. Bill Cosby's masculinity has cheated its way out of the justice system. It is now free to roam the streets, raping women and confessing to it. This comes after the news that Bill Cosby's blackness was imprisoned for 3 years for a crime it did not commit. Lawmakers are struggling to find a way to put a mandatory curfew on Cosby's masculinity, but not on his blackness. Granting reparations to his blackness. One senator suggested we just cut him down the middle as a compromise and keep his right half under permanent lock and key and give his left half a royal crown and a pat on the back, no matter how much he screws things up for his team and his nation. King Solomon assures us this decision is pure emotional intelligence. Alright, next story. Billions of dollars blown for the sake of blowing billions of dollars worth of human into a terrifyingly empty void for its own sake. Pictured here. Look, they're not lizards. I don't think that. I know they appear to be naught but shoddy simulacra of terrestrial mammals who can't even mimic a convincing stream of human laughter. But believe me when I say this is quite normal for humans, if not typical. It's just if your life has improved since 2020, if your bankroll or your power level has increased while everyone else's has notably decreased, you're probably a very strange person. Like if you're one of the 40 new billionaires to have emerged in the last 19 months, like you're not 100% necessarily to blame for this atrocity, but the question of who benefits is bound to come up sooner or later, isn't it? Or is it? You'd better hope the history books continue to tell the necessary lies right up until the point at which history dies forever. Well, never mind. At that point, all our legacies die and nothing matters and the nihilists win. The nihilists are winning, folks. They checked out of the game some time ago, but somehow they're winning. Just like the druggies are somehow still winning the drug war. It's funny and also apocalyptic and will bring about the end of history. This is Munted News. No, none of that. No. And finally, between the draft, the gender identity hysteria, and the general tyranny, women are finally beginning to receive the kind of dehumanizing treatment at the hands of the state that men have been subjected to for centuries. And all they can do is continue complaining that women have it worse. This is, of course, pure emotional intelligence. That's our show. It gets worse as everything else does. Thanks for coming. Please follow us on other platforms. I'm on Minds, I'm on Gab, I'm on Rumble. And as anticipated, I'm now on Odyssey.com. Link in low bar, etc. And I'm now on Getter.com, which I hope is still available by the time you even hear this. Follow me on these alternative sites so that future generations can look back on these videos and go, what the hell were those things? These days, there's nothing left except TacoBell.com. And I don't even get that reference because there aren't any movies left except Disney. Wait, I just remembered there's no such thing as yesterday, and I've missed my appointment to have my face stamped on by a boot forever. Yada yada, shut up. Bugger off, I'll kill you all. Go away.